Всех приветствую на моем канале. Это уже 5-я серия по прохождению Бэтмена. И мы за 4 серии успели пройти 2 эпизода. Сейчас мы начинаем с 3-го. Закончили мы на том, что дебаты были. Да, что там еще? Пингвин сбежал, который все это подстроил. Не поймали его. Ну вот, сейчас покажут.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Ну? Чё все встряло?
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. Mr. Dent. Thank you.
Котяру подстрелили. Это мы все читали уже 3-й раз. Центральная больница Готэма.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce,
Dent was sworn
finally,
into his
a
hospital
friendly
bed.
face.
Word is, he's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you. Oh, congratulations, Mayor Dent. How does it feel?
It would feel better if I were out of here. I'm ready to get back into it. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
Ну вот так вот она с тобой.
Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Well, that surprises me. You two seemed friendly.
Yeah, I thought so. But this disappearing act seems to say otherwise. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up. I mean, he's the reason I'm sitting here. No one else even did a damn thing.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce.
Ну как не буду, они тебя завалят тогда.
Where I stand.
Well, to take it easy.
Loved your father.
Великий
Bruce.
злодей.
I know that debate was hard on you. Too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot.
Hill admitting to having both of them killed.
It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. Might as well take a lot to prove that to the public.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the
А
guy's
с этого
attention.
момента они начали так постоянно делать, получается.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
Передам.
You keep your head up, Harvey.
Но пока что, вроде его отношение к Брюсу нормальное, да? Ну все, сейчас у него крыша поедет. Ой, начинается, кажись. Я хочу сдержать как можно дольше с ним нормальные отношения. Ну, они прикольные, типа, если бы были постоянно друзьями. Но этого, кажется, не избежать.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light.
Has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Почему на сегодня?
Up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
Ладно.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. And that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Угу. Взял и поймал.
Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
Сбежал уже, что ли?
You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A little busy at the moment, Jim.
Say no more.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman, it's kind of my job.
Люциус, или как его там зовут? Это получается тоже один из корефанов Бэтмена. Он знает, что Брюс это Бэтмен.
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. Not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep.
Химикаты опять эти.
Nobody move. This is the police.
А, ё-моё. Дура.
Headed to the construction site.
Да, я даже стоп. Ой-ой-ой. Я идиот. Я даже не послушал, что там с этим, с Харви. А нельзя это перезагрузить? Ядрём батон. Что делать-то? Ладно, ничего уже не поделать.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several
Блин,
armed
я
suspects on the
притупил
loose.
пипец жестко. Ну ладно. Ничего уже не поделать.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Надеюсь, я нормальный выбор сделал.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay?
Да ты дура какая-то.
You were a threat. But I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Good. You should be sorry. Every time we meet, you're pointing a gun in my face.
Yeah, right, okay, I guess I deserve that. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
Don't beat yourself up. You did a lot of good here today. Sometimes the risk is worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent.
Блин.
From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming.
Харви этот.
Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Ядрён батон. Как я так протупил-то?
Alfred.
Are you alright?
Yeah. But they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Чё там опять?
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Что сейчас будет? Харви? Он убил, что ли?
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You're wrong about me. I'd have put him in jail. So unless you're making a comment on the justice system, I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
You think any of us are buying this recent Night Sky routine? We've all heard the stories about you. This one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon! Gordon, command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Как они делают это все? Блин, Харви, ё-моё. Все, кукуха едет, всех убивает. Мэр города. Молодец.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Да блин, что такое?
Hopefully it doesn't
Чё
seem
лагает?
as, I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Да что это такое с игрой? Не дай бог на видео также будет лагать, я не знаю. Получено достижение вне себя от гнева. Сейчас все криво смотрят, уроды. Будто это самый главный бандит в мире.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not.
Сейчас, ага.
You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this...
Да люди вообще с ума зашли все.
I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what...
Слов нету, я не знаю.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here.
Всех людей истребить.
Parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Все, я тороплюсь пока.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall...
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever.
Да это понятно, все,
I should
иди.
head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you.
Да уйди уже.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Как у него все продумано? Как так? Вот это да.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you.
Все, это он на всем это. Все подстроил. Все рации вот эти.
If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news?
Да ну.
Bad news. You're not gonna like it.
Чё, с какой? Ну, с плохой.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using.
Молодец.
You? What are you talking about?
Все, главный бандит, говорю же.
You needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Свяжись.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door?
Да ты им все рассказал, я знаю.
They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly didn't cover their tracks.
Не знаю, что ответить.
There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Так, проверьте обновления и спрячьте свои технологии. Какие обновления проверить? Я не буду все подряд смотреть, наверное. Так, вот дрон, прячем его.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
О, бери его.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Да. Да написано же было убрать.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Хорошо.
A new sticky bomb I developed.
Вот это хорошо.
Activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
Это прикольная тема.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Сейчас в кармане взорвет. Так, чё? Стол, может, надо?
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me. It was much more paranoia than precaution.
Экран. Чё там было?
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
People like the children of Arkham want to tear us apart. They want to burn everything that we've built to the ground. They don't choose to see the good in this city. But I do.
Batman does. And we will fight to protect that goodness. Because we are not the children of Arkham's playthings. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security
Нифига.
measures.
Я думал, сейчас что-то не так будет, а Харви нормально пока. Ну, пойдет. Что там, доска?
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Понятно.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always. So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Да... Ё-моё, все обсмотрел.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Чё опять надо?
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Спасибо.
Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
И прогнал. Хороший друг. Сейчас скажет. Враждебное поглощение, новое достижение. Так, что я хотел? Сейчас скажет. Все. Прощайте. Уходите. Это больше не ваша башня, да? Что все сложно так у него? Если кто-то уже будет тут, он же не сможет пройти незаметно.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
Сейчас, ага.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
Ай, ну она-то не виновата.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs
Да в смысле, ага.
They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
Да какой кандидат?
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess...
Под фамилией Уэйн будет какой-то новый чувак? Генеральным директором?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy.
Это прикол? Нет.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions.
Это обязательно говорить надо было?
Was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? Wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail,
Молодец, конечно,
his
этот
endeavors
совет.
in England have been quite successful.
Брюса надо изгнать, а этого на его
The
место
company basically
поставить.
runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead.
Хороший выбор.
Make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you
Чё, всё
to
знает?
leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Немедленно.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely.
Он провоцирует, да?
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that.
Чё за тварь?
It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Bruce! I need security in here right now.
Oh, what was that?
This is a
for?
disaster.
За что?
Lost your bloody mind.
Bruce, stop this! Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down.
Get him out of my office.
Let's go.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I'll go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
Тварь. Правильно, ему так и надо.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
Да
This isn't
пипец.
over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get
А он узнает все равно, он умный чувак.
Just stay out of it. Don't go near it, and they won't be able to connect it to you.
It's not that easy.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Пусть со мной пойдет.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bad tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
Ну как можно было его вообще пустить в эту башню? Они разве не смотрят телевизор там?
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always. Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless.
Вот, я так и знал про резюме. Я и не сказал ничего, потому что по-любому он их стер.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is. Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
Не-не-не, нельзя так.
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Чё это надо?
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access.
Да блин, пипец.
Now I know the truth. Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history
Конечно.
doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
Да, ну ё-моё.
Not a blemish in sight.
Ну разве вот по телеку, когда они смотрели вот это вот все выступление на дебатах, разве голос они не могли подумать схожим? И если я не ошибаюсь, пиджак на нем тот же самый был с галстуком, который вот сейчас вот, и в котором он в маске был. Но это не точно. Мне кажется, он вроде в нем же и был.
We don't have the budget to replace it all. It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the Children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective. And you think going into situations completely blind is any better? Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Ну и мэрия, да? Что тут слушать?
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The Children of Arkham are going to wait on us. I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the Children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Там же записи. Ладно.
I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
А создал сеть кто? Люциус этот? Ну, кто создал, он же может ее заблокировать как-то, у него все доступы, наверное, к ней есть. Или там все сложно по-любому. Короче, пипец.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne. You can go on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back tire. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press conference. Just tell them to reschedule. Okay, yeah, we'll talk later. No rest for the wicked.
Hey, Harv.
Jesus! Don't sneak up on people like that. I wasn't expecting
Чё ты злишься?
Scared me right out of my skin.
Whoa, what is your problem? You're being a bit erratic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm just a little shaky. My nerves are totally shot. Did anyone follow you?
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. Could never be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been
ну ладно.
forward to this my entire career. Thought I'd win in a landslide, be loved and supported, but this... I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel hated.
Да ничего не против, нормально.
City's against me. It's like I don't fit.
Только держись.
Like I don't deserve it.
Trust me, Harv. You were born to do this. You're the only person that can make a difference here.
Part of me thinks you're just lying to make me feel better. God, the mess that Hill left behind. I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the—
Hold on, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on?
The technology at Wayne Enterprises compromised.
Тебе грозит опасность 2 раза было?
Our tech to listen in on Gotham.
I knew it.
They're already keeping tabs on the GCPD, and I'm pretty sure you're on their list too.
Bastards! They're like cockroaches. I've had this feeling for a while, that I'm never alone anymore, that I'm always being watched.
Не дай бог он перейдет на сторону пингвина.
They attacked my car. They are after me, Bruce. They want me dead. They tried at the debate, and they will try again. How am I expected to leave when I've got a target on my back? I'm telling you, it's like they're always there, back in my mind. I feel like I am trapped in a nightmare and I can't get out.
So get rid of them. It'd be easy for the mayor of Gotham to make them outlaws. Declare the children of Arkham public enemy #1. Everyone in Gotham will want to turn them in.
Yes, great. But how? I don't have nearly enough force behind me to bring them to heel. You know what I should do? The GCPD is all but useless against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals. You've got to strike fear into their hearts. And maybe break a few bones along the way.
Ну, блин.
Holding him back. I mean, just think. Imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash.
Да не надо, чтобы у него крыша ехала.
Breathing down his neck anymore. He'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay.
I know he's a vigilante, but Batman's always respected the law. I don't think he'll change his ways anytime soon.
Then he's limiting himself. Batman works outside of the law.
Ой,
Getting
все.
anything done in this city. I mean, just imagine if we
Монетка
had an army
это.
of vigilantes just like him. It'll be a new Gotham. A better Gotham. We can use the children of Arkham's methods against them. If they want to play dirty, we'll play dirty.
Harvey, look, you've been under a lot of stress, especially with all the trauma recently. Maybe you should...
Don't tell Harvey what to do, Wayne. Don't you dare.
Да блин.
Oh, God. Bruce, I'm so sorry. I guess I just lost myself a little bit there.
Mr. Dent? The photographer...
Все, надо убирать его с должности мэра.
I'll be right out. Please, Bruce, don't tell anyone about this. I was just, thinking out loud, that's all. I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job kind of gets to me.
Look, Harvey, that therapist you told me about, I think you should call her. Maybe she can help you work through whatever this is that you're going through. Just think about it, okay?
Сейчас опять наорёт, да?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
А нет.
See you around, Bruce.
An interview with the children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score
Интервью?
that.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you?
Блин.
The only lead we have on the children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Yeah, if she's been able to talk to their leader, then by extension...
Мы же с ней отношения не поддерживали, она сейчас фиг что скажет.
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat.
Да.
Good idea, sir.
Лучше с
Can you
Бэтменом.
scramble the line?
Right away.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I like to think so.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Ну все. Че, уже пора заканчивать. В следующей серии продолжим. Получено достижение сойти с рельс. Блин, Харви жалко, ну... Как это так? Так, получается, следующая серия начнется со встречи. Уже в парке непосредственно. Ну, я тогда сейчас со всеми прощаюсь. Всем пока.